Praise the Lord. According to 1 Year Bible Reading Plan Day 37, we have Numbers chapter 4 to 6. Numbers chapter 4. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, Let the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi be numbered by their families in order of their fathers' houses. All those from 30 to 50 years old who are able to do the work of the tent of meeting. And this is to be the work of the sons of Kohath in connection with the most holy things. When all the people go forward, Aaron is to go in with his sons and take down the veil of the curtain, covering the ark of witness with it, and putting over it the leather car, and over that a blue cloth, and putting its rods in place. And on the table of the holy bread they are to put a blue cloth, and on it all the vessels, the spoons and the basins and the cups, and the holy bread with them. And over them they are to put a red cloth, covering it with a leather cover, and putting its rods in their places. And they are to take a blue cloth, covering with it the light support, with its lights and its instruments, and its trays, and all the oil vessels which are used for it. All these are to put in a leather car, and put it on the frame. On the gold altar they are to put a blue cloth, covering it with a leather cover, and they are to put its rods in their places. All the vessels which are used in the holy place they are to put in a blue cloth, covering with them a leather car, and put them on the frame. And they are to take away the burnt waste from the altar, and put a purple cloth on it, placing on the cloth all its vessels, the fire baskets, the meat hooks, the spades, and the basins, all the vessels of the altar. They are to put a leather cover over all these, and put its rods in their places. And after the holy place and all its vessels have been covered up by Aaron and his sons, when the tents of the people go forward, the sons of Kohath are to come and take it up, but the holy things may not be touched by them for fear of death. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, is to be responsible for the oil for the light, and the sweet perfumes for burning, and the regular meal offering, and the holy oil. The house and the holy place and everything in it will be in his care. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, Do not let the family of the Kohathites be cut off from among the Levites, but do this to them, so that life and not death may be theirs when they come near the most holy things. Let Aaron and his sons go in and give to every one his work and that which he is to take up. But they themselves are not to go in to see the holy place, even for a minute, for fear of death. And the Lord said to Moses, Let the sons of Gershon be numbered by families in the order of their fathers' houses, all those from 30 to 50 years old who are able to do the work of the tent of meeting. This is to be the work of the Gershonites, the things they are to do and take up. They are to take up the curtains of the house, and the tent of meeting with its scars and the leather cover over it, and the hangings for the door of the tent of meeting, and the hangings of the open space around the house on the altar, and the curtain for its doorway, with the cords and all the things used for them. Whatever is necessary for these, they are to do. From the mouth of Aaron and his sons, the Gershonites will have word about all the things they are to do and take up. You are to give them their orders. This is the work of the family of the Gershonites in the tent of meeting, and they will be under the direction of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. The sons of Merari are to be numbered by families in order of their fathers' houses. Everyone from 30 to 50 years old who is able to do the work of the tent of meeting, and this is their part of the work of the tent of meeting, the transport of the boards and the rods of the tent with the pillars of their bases, and the pillars of the open space outside it with their bases and their nails and cords and all the instruments used, and everything which has to be done there. All the instruments for which they are responsible are to be numbered by name. This is the work which the sons of Merari are to do in connection with the tent of meeting, under the direction of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. So Moses and Aaron and the chiefs of the people took in hand the numbering of the sons of Kohathites by families in order of their fathers' houses, numbering all those from 30 to 50 years old who were able to do the work in the tent of meeting. And the number of all these was 2,750. This is the number of those of the Kohathites who did the work in the tent of meeting, as they were numbered by Moses and Aaron at the order of the Lord. And those of the sons of Gershon who were numbered by families, all those from 30 to 50 years old who were able to do the work in the tent of meeting, who were numbered by families in order of their fathers' houses, were 2,630. This is the number of the sons of Gershon who did the work in the tent of meeting, as they were numbered by Moses and Aaron at the order of the Lord. And those of the sons of Merari who were numbered by families in the order of their fathers' houses, all those from 30 to 50 years old who did the work in the tent of meeting, who were numbered by families, were 3,200. This is the number of the sons of Merari, numbered by Moses and Aaron at the order of the Lord. And all the Levites who were numbered by Moses and Aaron and the chiefs of the people by families in the order of their fathers' houses, those from 30 to 50 years old who were able to do the work of the tent of meeting and of its transport, came to 8,580. At the order of the Lord, they were numbered by Moses, every one in relation to his work and to his part in the transport. So they were numbered by Moses at the order of the Lord. Numbers chapter 5. And the Lord said to Moses, "Give orders to the children of Israel to put outside the tent circle every leper and anyone who has any sort of flow from his body, and anyone who is unclean from the touch of the dead. Male or female, they are to be put outside the tent circle, so that they may not make unclean my resting place among them." So the children of Israel did as the Lord had said to Moses, and put them outside the tent circle. And the Lord said to Moses, "Say to the children of Israel, if a man or a woman does any of the sins of men, going against the word of the Lord, and is in the wrong, let them say openly what they have done, and make payment for the wrong done, with the addition of a fifth part, and give it to him to whom the wrong was done. But if the man has no relation to whom the payment may be made, then the payment for sin made to the Lord will be the priest, in addition to the sheep offered to take away his sin. And every offering lifted up of all the holy things which the children of Israel give to the priest will be his. And every man's holy things will be his. Whatever a man gives to the priest will be his." And the Lord said to Moses, "Say to the children of Israel, if any man's wife does wrong, sinning against him by taking as her lover another man, and keeps it secret, so that her husband has no knowledge of it, and there is no witness against her, and she is not taken in the act, if the spirit of doubt comes into her husband's heart, and he has doubts of his wife with good cause, or if he has doubts of her without cause, then let him take her to the priest, offering for her the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal, without oil or perfume. For it is a meal offering of a bitter spirit, a meal offering keeping wrongdoing in mind. And the priest will make her come near and put her before the Lord. And the priest will take holy water in a pot and put in it dust from the floor of the house. And he will make the woman come before the Lord with her hair loose, and will put the meal offering, the offering of a bitter spirit, in her hands. And the priest will take in his hands the bitter water, causing the curse. And he will make her take an oath, and say to her, if no man has been your lover, and you have not been with another in place of your husband, you are free from this bitter water causing the curse. But if ye have been with another in place of your husband, and have made yourself unclean with the lover, then the priest will put the oath of the curse on the woman, and say to her, may the Lord make you a curse and an oath among your people, sending on you wasting of the legs and disease of the stomach. And this water of curse will go into your body, causing disease of your stomach and wasting of your legs. And the woman will say, so be it. And the priest will put these curses in a book, washing out the writing with the bitter water. And he will give to the woman the bitter water for drink, and the bitter water causing the curse will go into her. And the priest will take from her hand the meal offering of doubt, waving it before the Lord, and will take it to the altar. And he will take some of it in his hands, burning it on the altar as a sign. And then he will give the woman the bitter water. And it will be that if the woman has become unclean, sinning against her husband, when she has taken the bitter water, it will go into her body, causing disease of the stomach and wasting of her legs, and she will be a curse among people. But if she is clean, she will be free and will have offspring. This is the law for testing a wife who goes with another man in place of her husband and becomes unclean. Or for a husband who in a bitter spirit has doubts in his heart about his wife, let him take her to the priest, who will put in force this law. Then the man will be free from all wrong, and the woman's sins will be on her. Numbers chapter 6. And the Lord said to Moses, say to the children of Israel, if a man or a woman takes an oath to keep himself separate and give himself to the Lord, he is to keep himself from wine and strong drink, and take no mixed wine or strong drink, or any drink made from grapes, or any grapes, green or dry. All the time he is separate. He may take nothing made from the grape wine, from its seeds to its skin. All the time he is under his oath. Let no blade come near his head, till the days while he is separate are ended. He is holy, and his hair may not be cut. All the time he is separate, he may not come near any dead body. He may not make himself unclean for his father or his mother, his sister or his brother, if death comes to them, because he is under an oath to keep himself separate for God. All the time he is separate. He is holy to the Lord. If death comes suddenly to a man at his side, so that he becomes unclean, let his hair be cut off on the day when he is made clean, on the 7th day. And on the 8th day, let him take to the priest at the door of the tent of meeting 2 doves or 2 young pigeons. And the priest will give one for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering, to take away the sin which came on him on account of the dead. And he will make his head holy that same day. And he will give to the Lord his days of being separate, offering a he-lamb of the first year as an offering for error. But the earlier days will be a loss, because he became unclean. And this is the law for him who is separate. When the necessary days are ended, he is to come to the door of the tent of meeting, and make his offering to the Lord, 1 he-lamb of the first year without a mark for a burnt offering, and 1 female lamb for the first year without a mark for a sin offering, and 1 male sheep without a mark, for peace offerings. And a basket of unleavened bread, cakes of the best meal mixed with oil, and thin unleavened cakes covered with oil, with their meal offered and drinks offering. And the priest will take them before the Lord and make his sin offering and his burnt offering, giving the sheep of the peace offerings with the basket of unleavened bread. And at the same time, the priest will make his meal offering and his drink offering. Then let his long hair, the sign of his oath, be cut off at the door of the tent of meeting, and let him put it on the fire on which the peace offerings are burning. And the priest will take the cooked leg of the sheep and one unleavened cake and one thin cake out of the basket, and put them on the hands of the separate one after his hair has been cut, waving them for a wave offering before the Lord. This is holy for the priest, together with the waved breast and the leg which is lifted up. After that, the man may take wine. This is the law for him who takes an oath to keep himself separate, and for his offering to the Lord on that account, in addition to what he may be able to get. This is the law of his oath, which he will have to keep. And the Lord said to Moses, Say to Aaron and his sons, These are the words of blessing, which are to be used by you in blessing the children of Israel. Say to them, May the Lord send his blessing on you and keep you. May the light of the Lord's face be shining on you in grace. May the Lord's approval be resting on you, and may he give you peace. So they will put my name on the children of Israel, and I will give them my blessing. May the Lord bless us abundantly. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.